Mm, Congo is an issue you take on beyond this book. I mean, this is one of the issues of your life, the Democratic Republic of Congo. How do you think things have changed there, or have they at all? The level of rape?
Well, I was just on the phone early this morning with Dr. Mukwege, and there of
the Panzi Hospital.
Of the Panzi Hospital in Bukavu,
and explain, this is where?
Yeah, Dr. Mukwege runs a hospital in Panzi Hospital in Bukavu, where at any given time there are 300 women who have been raped or who have fistula from horrible genital destruction and violations and tortures. And I've been to the Panzi Hospital now probably 5 trips over the last 3 years. The story of the Congo is a really interesting story and painful story. On one hand, I spoke to him this morning, and he had just been through 2 massacres this week, where 5 women had been taken and murdered, and then yesterday the same thing. And he was seeing women come to the hospital, and he was devastated, to be honest. He just sounds tired. Really tired. So we have that going on where the war continues, and I have no idea where the international community is on some deep level. There have been promises made by this government, the British government, the French government, the Canadian government, the European Parliament. I've been to all these places. We have this Obama administration. I don't know what exactly is happening. Secretary Clinton made a trip there and made promises, and we were all kind of galvanized by that, still waiting for those promises to be fulfilled.
And the promises are?
Well, there were 17 million promised, and I think some of that money has gotten there. But what was indicated was a will to change things. And we have seen the ongoing conflict. On the other hand, there is a rising women's movement and a rising movement happening in the Congo that I'm very proud to be part of. And we are seeing women really beginning to take back their destinies and take back their voices and break the silence and marches. And we're opening a huge, huge, wonderful place May 25th, which I hope you'll come to, which is going to be a place for 100 survivors at any given time to be trained, to be healed, to be supported, to be economically empowered so that they can become the next leaders of the DRC. And
where is this?
It's in Bukavu. It's right near Panzi Hospital. It's absolutely magnificent. I was there the month of December, and out of 160 workers, 60 women are building. And when we got there, they had buckets of 90 pounds of cement on their head, and they were dancing through the fields, you know, singing because it's their city of joy. So I'm very optimistic at the same time as I'm horrified about the ongoing war. And where we need to put pressure is on this government and on the people who have power and are stakeholders there to put pressure on the Rwandese, on the Ugandans, on the Burundis to stop fighting their wars in the Congo and to stop fighting their wars on the bodies of Congolese women.
Eve, the last time I talked to you, you were here in New York in this studio, and we were in Port-au-Prince. We had just visited, learned of the death of your friend, the Haitian feminist leader Miriam Merlet. She died under the rubble of her home in Port-au-Prince after the earthquake. We went to the site of her home, and we talked to you about that when we were down there. When we went to her house, her body had just been pulled out of the rubble by her sister. Her sister was there. Her name was Eartha Lafalaise, and she was buried just down the road. And I wanted to end this part of the discussion with you by bringing you Eartha, who talked about her sister Miriam.
She was always there for women. She wrote articles, she went around the world, she was a woman on the ground. She worked for almost half of her life, changing the situation of Haitian women. Particularly now, she was standing up, looking for aid, looking everywhere. That was Miriam.
And that was Eartha Lafalaise, who was sitting right by her sister's grave. The coffin was not even buried yet. It was just laid in the ground down the road, talking about Miriam Merlet, a leading feminist in Haiti.
Well,
Ensler.
first of all, I'm so grateful that you did that, and it was just a woman was talking to me about how amazing it was that you went there and found her. I was at Miriam's memorial in Montreal a few weeks ago, and we have decided in V-Day that we're going to make Haiti the spotlight next year, and I'm on my way to Haiti in a couple of weeks to meet with all the women's groups in Miriam's name to see how we can really serve the women of Haiti next year and do a very big support of women's groups in Miriam's name. So I thank you, and a lot of people were so grateful that you found her. And
I wanted to end with the title, I Am an Emotional Creature. I think something that Miriam Merlet would appreciate, and this one girl fact you begin with. Your left lung is smaller than your right lung to make room for your heart. That's how you begin the book.
Yeah, well, I think Miriam certainly taught us about the heart and about empathy and about connecting to other people through compassion. And I think we need much more of that on the planet right now if we're going to find a way through all this.
Eve Ensler's new book is called I Am an Emotional Creature, The Secret Life of Girls Around the World. Eve, thanks for joining us. This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, The War and Peace Report.